Okay, this is the Blue Bomber. Let's take a quick walk around. It's got N90 wheels, brand new BFGs on it. Okay gap, and on the nose, obviously the nose came off another car. Car started as a roller and brought from a shell all the way up to this current condition. Car did not come factory with N90s, I don't believe. I'll show you the trim tag in a minute. Call it the Blue Bomber because it's blue and it's a bomber. So I've taken this car all the way from shell all the way up, put new glass in it where it needed it, repaired it. Doors work, shut really well. Hinges all put back together. Of course, not everything's perfect, you know. Dealing with old sheet metal, trying to put it back together. There we go, all new seals, at least on the door. I'll show you the engine. Okay, here's the engine bay. Old school Mickey Thompson valve covers, very cool. It's got a Edelbrock 600 on it. It's got Summit headers. It's got a brand new steering box on it. All the suspension, all of the bushings in this whole car have been replaced with polyurethane. Front end's all rebuilt. It's got an Edelbrock Performer intake on it. Brand new HEI distributor. Salvaged wires, but they work really well. Dipstick. It's a low car. So there you have it. The Blue Bomber. Windshield wipers work, all the lights work, everything works for the most part. Still an old car. It's got a new radiator in it. New flex fan. Got a new master on it. All the brakes are new except for the rotors and the drums. They were used. Came with the car. The windows work, trunk works, but you have to use the universal Chevy key on it to open it. There's virtually no rust on the car. A few holes here and there, but it's from Eastern Washington. It was bought in Eastern Washington, lived all its life in Eastern Washington. It's got a hole right there. Stickers come in handy when you're trying to cover up rust, but that's the only hole. It's got new trim back there. We pulled the windows out. All professionally redone. So there you have it. Oh, I'll show you the trim tag. Hold on. And there's the trim tag for those who care. You can see lower right hand corner G and then 8. That 8 signifies Z28. There you go. Okay, now I'm going to put it up in the lift. I'll show you underneath. You can look at the Hotchkiss suspension and the new exhaust underneath it and the new gas sink and everything. So, one sec. Okay, here's under the car. It's up on my lift. I'll start with the nose. You can see this is from the original car. It was broken here and I repaired it all. Still needs to be body worked. New bushings throughout the whole car on the whole suspension. Engine's new, transmission is rebuilt. The rear diff is a posi unit that I put all new bearings in and seals in. You can see headers. You can see the exhaust. It's a Summit exhaust. I have a drive line loop under it. I was gonna drive this at Bonneville, but never got around to it in the Run What You Brung class. New exhaust has got new e-brake cables. You can see the suspension here. This is a Hotchkiss 2-inch drop. It's about 2 inches all the way around. And you can see the new gas tank has a new gas cap on it as well. So many new parts on this car, it's hard to really tell you everything without just coming and seeing the car and just starting in the upper left hand, going from there. So it's got Washington collector's plates, so I don't know if you'll have to license it again, but it's a lifetime license. I could probably talk about the car forever. Put a lot of work into this car, especially during COVID when everybody's locked down. I just come out here and work on it for a bunch of hours every day and just bombed on it and got her done, got her driving. So here it is. I'll start up and let you listen to it. Here's startup. It's warm, by the way. Back, let you hear the exhaust. It's alright, it's not too bad. It's not too loud, but loud enough. Medium comp cams. It's not super outrageous. You can see how it idles. It's got Keith Black KB pistons in it. They are dome pistons, high compression pistons. The engine's got about 10 to 10 to 5 compression. The engine came out of an '81 Corvette, which then all the 350s were the same, but it's a 2-bolt. It's got scat rods in it, factory cast crank. It's 2-bolt with yeah, that's about it. High volume oil pump and all the rest. Heads are stock. I think they call them 882s. Like I said, windshield wipers work. And they park. Yeah, overall it's just it's a fun cruiser. Very fun cruiser. I hate to see it go. I'd really love to see, you know, a guy who likes ratty muscle cars or somebody who wants to take it to the next level. Would love to see that. Maybe a kid, buy it, have fun with it. That's what kind of got me into second gens. There's my other one. There's the third one. So Blue Bomber has got to go. It's a fun family project, and that's what it's kind of turned out to be. And now One of the Camaros got to go. And wife says this one's going. Thanks for watching.